Good afternoon. My name is Shelby Clayton and welcome to Texan Ag Weekly, your weekly overview of things that are happening in the agriculture industry. Last week, I touched on the fact that a new farm bill will be voted on next year. A big part of the decision-making process is based on the Census of Agriculture that will be happening this year. The census is conducted every 5 years by the United States Department of Agriculture's National Agricultural Statistics Service. The census is a complete count of the number of U.S. farms and ranches and the people who operate them. The administrator for the NASS, Hubert Hammer, said, "The Census of Agriculture remains the only source of uniform, comprehensive, and impartial agriculture data for every county in the nation. As such, census results are relied upon heavily by those who serve farmers and rural communities, including federal, state, and local governments, agribusinesses, trade associations, extension educators, researchers, and farmers and ranchers themselves. The information that farmers and ranchers provide paints a picture of the state of agriculture, which allows law and policymakers the ability to make informed decisions when drafting legislation to support the agriculture industry, something that is especially important with the upcoming Farm Bill. The last census was conducted in 2012. It revealed that more than 3 million farmers operated more than 2 million farms nationwide, spanning more than 914 acres. While this number may seem impressive, it was actually a 4% decrease in the number of U.S. farms from the previous census that was conducted in 2007. Though the agriculture sales, income, and expenses increased between 2007 and 2012. All of this information was gathered from the Census of Agriculture. If you didn't participate in the last census, you can still participate in the new one by going to www.agcensus.usda.gov and clicking on the button that says "Make sure you are counted." The NASS defines a farm as any place from which $1,000 or more of agriculture products were sold and produced, or normally would have been sold during the census year. The button will be available through June, so if you fit the definition of a farmer, you still have time to sign up and be counted. If this includes you, then I encourage you to sign up for the census. That's it for this week's episode of Texan Ag Weekly. Tune in next week for the latest news in the agriculture industry.